Greetings. Um, Look, I actually have my caption ready today, so I don't have to keep coming and trying to adjust it. Greetings, DJ Davis. Greetings, what is that? Africa Fashion Design? I know I'm sorry. I know I said that wrong, but good morning. Sorry. So, um, For those who may not know, I am Fancy and I am the award winning editor in chief and publisher of Swagger Magazine. And greetings, Tiana. Thank you, DJ Davis. We're trying to start doing like weekly check ins, trying to show you all more of what goes on behind the scenes. Although most of us work like remotely, I work from home, and then I'm in Baton Rouge. Jamel, who is oftentimes like responding to you all via Messenger. Greetings, Jamel. Jamel is in Houston, and Anya, who is the magazine manager, is actually located in Dallas. So we're not, like a typical setup. So, I know a lot of times people may expect for us to have this location, which would be nice. And we have, like the desk and the glass and, the comfy chairs and all that stuff. But we have not gotten to that stage, but I do see it coming in our future. But today I just kind of wanted to check in, just let you all know what we have going on, because we have a lot of things going on. Like, we've been experiencing a lot of growth. We've been doing a lot of rebranding. Good morning. Is it Coco Camille? We've been doing a lot of rebranding behind the scenes, and that has been part of the delay with our issue. And just like, I'm a big perfectionist, so it's a lot of things that I noticed that we could be doing differently. The fact that we don't really have a set print schedule just yet is also something that we're working on. But I realize, like, the more that I'm creating and producing, then a lot of times, like, that's actually helping us get more into routine. Greetings, Soul Literary Magazine. I often see you all on our timeline. I appreciate all the love that you all are always showing. So this morning, I just wanted to like let you all know of a new product that we're about to be offering. So we're going to be doing a Buy Black Friday guide. And what this is going to be like a savings book. It's going to be downloadable from our website. We're now like in, I guess you say, submissions are open for those who may be interested in listing their, business or their service or their books or whatever the case may be within this guide. And the whole purpose of it is so that we can continue to circulate Black dollars on Black Friday. We all know that Black Friday and Cyber Monday are often two of the biggest shopping days of the year. So we want to make certain that we're also doing our part, helping to circulate dollars within the Black community and like keeping it going, But we want for everybody who participates in this guide to have some type of savings attached to whatever it is that they're offering. So, like it might be at a discounted price. So when our readers download this guide, then on Black Friday they can go to that site or to that location, whatever the case may be, and actually purchase. So we're accepting submissions for that. The price of it is $50. Basically, we just need like your logo and your wording, and if you have any pictures. We're asking for all high resolution photos because we really want this to look nice. Like, we want it to look uniform, which is why we're not asking you to submit your ads. We're actually going to create something so that everything just kind of flows. And again, this will be a digital guide. So once you download it, or the viewers download it, then they can go back to it at any time. Of course, you need to let us know like what the deadline is, the cutoff data for whatever it is that you're advertising. But we're going to be accepting submissions for that up until the end of this month. So you have up until the 31st if you're interested in getting placement in that. We're planning to be releasing our cover. It's not a sneak peek because once it comes out, then we're going to be accepting pre-sales. But we're going to be releasing our upcoming cover. We hadn't shared who that was just yet, but if you've been following on our wall, then there is a certain person that we've been sharing more of lately, so you might already have a heads up. And then we also kind of told some of you all in the comments if you like that post. What else do we have going on? So we are also preparing 2 travel books. For those who don't know, the travel books, I don't have one right near me, but here's one. Actually, here's 2. So the travel books are the mini magazines that we pass out at events. They're really great, like especially if you have an event coming up yourself, and then we can create this book for you. And of course, it also has other advertisements and a few other stories in it. But the whole purpose of these is to be able to continue to pass along information and uplift the Black community. So we pass these out for free. We're actually preparing to print 2 of these. We have one that's going to be going to Atlanta and another one that's going to be going to the DMV area. And of course, they can also circulate much further than that, but we've had orders for that. So if anyone is interested in securing placement within those books, then definitely hit us up at the advertised email that's listed there. And Jermel is in the comments. Jermel is our VP of marketing, so he's sharing a lot of information there. If you all are following, you can read the comments. So he's saying that we also have a flash sale going on. So Jermel, you can put that on the map. So I could know to make certain I announced it, because I did make a little list of announcements. But you all can definitely hit up Jermel, or you can hit us up in our IG inbox and let us know, if you're interested. Jermel is normally the one that is responding to those inquiries there. And then I told you all about the pre-sale. If you all can see my shirt, we are also selling these Our Stories, Our Struggles, Our Successes shirts. That's our new tagline. So when you visit the website, you'll also see that there. But these shirts are actually $22 if you like to purchase one. This is like a women's fitted one, and we're going to be doing a shoot soon so that you all can see how they actually look on somebody else outside of me. But Anya has a shirt too. Jamila, I see that you said that I see you said that, but I thought we read mine. Well, I do try to read y'all mine a lot of times, but I can't read everything. Thank you, DJ Davis. And what else? The last thing. Oh, 2 things actually. Tomorrow, for those who do not know, good morning, I'm Lady Ferguson. Well, I guess say Lady Ferguson because I remember the feature. But on Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. every week, Anya and I host our podcast, Theories and Thoughts, and it's basically like a girl talk, news roundup sort of thing. We always have a topic of discussion that is actually, an actual discussion pertaining to an issue, but then we also talk a little bit about the news, and a lot of it is for women, especially women of color, but also we want to get more men engaged as well. So we've been seeing some men on, but we need to see more men, as well as we want to know what you all might want us to be discussing on the podcast. So you all can definitely, again, hit us up at those emails that's listed above and let us know, like the things that interest you, the things that you might want us to talk about, the things maybe that you might want to discuss with others, or especially other women, but that you're too afraid to talk about, because it's an uncomfortable or a taboo subject, because that's what we're trying to do, bring all of that stuff to the light. And tomorrow we're actually going to have a special guest from the Bright Pink organization, which is an organization that spreads awareness for breast cancer. So we're going to have a doctor on the show with us. She's going to be coming in about 7:20. If you only want to watch that segment, then you can definitely tune in at 7:20 tomorrow, the Central Time, on our Facebook page. And then also our podcast roll over. So at the end of the week, then we also go live. Well, not go live, but it goes live. The episodes do. We go live on Google Play, TuneIn, and SoundCloud, as well as you can watch the video format on YouTube, and then of course you can always go back to our Facebook page and watch the replay. So that's the Theories and Thoughts podcast. Definitely look us up. We're still trying to figure out something that's going wrong with us getting on iTunes, but definitely if you are an Android user, or even on your desktop, you can listen to the Google Play or the SoundCloud. And then the last thing is, while we are, of course, preparing to release this issue, we are trying to be thinking ahead of our next issue. So these are some of the things that we need to partner with people with. Like, people are always asking, how can I be a part of the magazine, or what can I do? But then when we're actually looking for these people, they're nowhere to be found. So one thing I'm going to make certain that I'm doing is sharing, what it is that we're looking for when I do these each week. So for our next cover, for our next issue, of course, we want to do our own photo shoot. So we are looking for designers. We are looking for stylists. We are looking for makeup artists. We're looking for our photographer. We don't know who our next cover story is going to be just yet. And of course, this is not this issue. This is the following issue. But we're thinking that it's going to be some released like along the beginning of the year. So we want, it'll be someone that's kind of pertaining to that whole vibe we always get at the beginning of the year, like trying new things, starting new diets, starting new businesses, just starting over, which is not a bad thing. So it's going to be a lot like that may be the topic. It may not necessarily be the official thing, but it'll be something kind of pertaining to that. So those are some of the people that we're going to be looking for. And once we actually know who our cover story is going to be, then we can kind of come back and tell you all, okay, we're going to be in this city. But the thing is, because I want you all to know, like, of all the services that we offer, because we do so much. Even though we're small, we do a lot, and I don't think a lot of people realize all the services and so on that we offer. But we're more like, I mean, of course we are the magazine, but we're also a media boutique. So you can get other things, like say you might need a one sheet or a press kit. We offer those things. We do offer, of course, the feature sales, like, whereas we interview you to be in the magazine. And the cool thing about that is that it's not just Greetings Turlita, it's not just like you submitting your bio or something about you and then we run it. No, I actually read over this, send you out questions that pertain to this, and that I think that would trigger the readers, as well as it allows you to establish yourself more so as a business owner or a leader within your industry, because now you're not just saying, oh, I do so and so. Now you're giving us tips and advice, or you're breaking down whatever it is that you do so that people know who you are and what it is that you're offering. So those are great opportunities as well. And that is actually everything that I wanted to share with y'all today. I don't know if anyone has any questions, but of course, if you got questions after this ends, then you can always, again, hit us up in the DMs, or you can send us emails to the email addresses that I listed in the beginning. But I thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great week. I'm looking forward to the week. I think that, October has come in and it has been a really great month, and I just want to continue on at this pace. So thanks again, and peace and blessings. Don't forget to tune in to our live tomorrow for our Theories and Thoughts podcast. Bye-bye. Thank you, Jamil.